Hey, welcome to another video, but if we haven't met yet, my name is Ted and I talk bass. This channel is all about tips, tricks, and tutorials for what I like to call the blue-collar bass player. If you like that kind of content, consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell icon so you never miss a video. In this video, I'm going to talk about playing with more confidence, getting cleaner notes, and better technique in your fretting hand. We're also going to talk about strengthening that pinky finger. Do me a favor, in the comments, let me know what techniques are you struggling with? What are you finding it hard to do on the electric bass? Let's talk about it. So let's get into this and let me show you some things that I think are going to help you out. All right, so let's start by really just getting our hand on the instrument in a natural sort of way. So I made a video a few months back, talking about this, but I just want to show it again. So if you have your bass on your lap, most of the time I sit my bass on my right leg most of the time, 99% of the time. And you can see if I drop my fretting hand and my plucking hand, or my arm, that this arm and my leg are holding the bass up. Okay, but we're talking about the fretting hand, right? So if my arm is just hanging and I grab the bass, let's say I grab the bass like it was a bat, right? And my thumb is over the neck and over my hand, just grabbing it like this, right? Now, when I drop my thumb, notice that my fingers kind of flatten out. Let me show you from this side. Check it out. See that? Arm is down. Grab the bass. Drop my thumb. That's where it falls naturally. So what you'll notice too is that instead of me having a I've said this, in previous videos, I've said this quite a bit, but my fingers don't naturally fall one finger per fret. Okay? I know that's a popular exercise that's really adapted from guitar players. Understand, the lowest part of a guitar neck is the highest part of a bass neck. So the place where we sort of get more into a natural one finger per fret shape is at around the 12th fret. Okay, you can definitely do it around the 7th fret and the 9th fret, okay? But in the lower areas of the neck, it's really gonna be more your first finger is over a fret, your second finger is over a fret, and your ring and your pinky finger are over the next fret, right? But check this out. So for those who don't know, geography wise, when we say going up or down, when I say I'm going down, I'm talking that way because we're talking about pitch, right? So the lower notes are that way. So when I say going down, we're either talking about going that way, okay, or we're talking about going this way. This is a high string, lower string, lower string, lower string, lower in pitch. Physically higher, but sonically lower. So I'm going to take my middle ring and pinky finger out of the picture. And if I do this, see if I can pull those out of the way. My finger is right behind the fret. It's not in the middle of the fret. Okay, and especially if you want to get into fretless bass, this is really important. But on a fretted instrument, I find, in my experience, the cleanest place to get a note is going to be right behind the fret. So let's say I'm over the note A, and then I play the note B flat or A sharp. That finger is right behind the fret, not on top of it, but just behind it. And then my pinky now is playing the B. My ring finger and my ring finger and my pinky are working in tandem, right? So the first thing that we want to be mindful of is how we just place our hands on the instrument. The next thing would be playing just behind the fret. Notice how clean and deliberate those notes are. Now, if you were going to play that with your ring finger, I'm still playing right behind the fret, but my fingers do shift a little bit. So you don't want to, when I'm playing that note, whether I'm playing with my ring finger or my pinky, not holding on to those previous notes, right? My hand will naturally shift a little bit. All right. Another thing that I see, that I've seen people do when they're playing notes on adjacent strings is they'll play like this. They'll hop off the string. But if you use a pressure roll, I call it a pressure roll. So I'm playing A, I'm going to go to D, I'm going to go up to D, but instead of taking my finger all the way off and playing it like that, I'm going to, so it's almost like I bent my knuckle to play the next note. You see? And something as simple as what I'm doing here could help with that. Okay? It's real simple, but it will make a difference. All right? Now, I know that you came here and you saw the thing about the pinky, and that's the thing that everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people want to get together, is getting that pinky together. So let's go higher on the neck. And of course, you've seen this one finger per fret, right? Everybody's seen this, and you play this ad nauseum, and then you're like, well, what do I do with that, right? Well, it is at this point, I think, common knowledge that a 4-note grouping can be combined or altered 24 different ways. Okay? And I won't go through all of them, but one particular exercise is playing these different combinations, right? Getting out of just playing them in succession like that. So if you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, you also have 1, 2, 4, 3. Now I'm doing it that way, going, ascending in one position. And this may take some it'll take some creativity on your part, right? Don't try to blaze through this. That's one of the reasons why your pinky doesn't get stronger, right? Or things don't stick. It's because you try to do them too fast. Speed is a byproduct of efficiency. That's something that is a direct quote from Anthony Wellington. It's something that I've heard that he said to me. It is something that I've heard him say in clinics before. So I want to give credit where credit is due. Even this speed may be fast for some people. So take your time and make sure you're trying to, make sure that you're getting even notes out of, even tone out of your index and middle finger on your plucking hand as well. So if there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 3, right? Can you guess what the next combination is going to be? 1, 3, 2, 4. Now, notice I haven't done anything where I've isolated the pinky. I'm just, the pinky is just working as a part of my hand, right? I'm no doctor. I haven't studied physics or anything like that. I'm just telling you what has worked for me. All right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4 we did. 1, 2, 4, 3. 1, 3, 2, 4. So let's just say we stay in this one position. Right? Also notice all of my fingers are staying close to the fingerboard. So if I'm a big fan of setting a timer, right? Set a timer for 2 minutes. Stay on one string. Even if you're doing this. So if there's 1, 3, 2, 4, then it's also going to be 1, 3, 4, 2. 1, 3, 4, 2. So I did 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 4, 2. You see, the pinky is now working with the entire hand, not, we haven't isolated it. Okay? So I'll let you do this. There's going to be 6 combinations that start with the first finger, 6 different combinations that start with the second finger, 6 combinations that start with the third finger, 6 combinations that start with the fourth finger. Okay? So all of the ones that start with the first finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 3. 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 4, 2. Oh, I'm sorry. I totally goofed that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 3. 1. Oh, I was right. 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 4, 2. Now we would have 1, 4, 2, 3. And 1, 4, 3, 2. Okay, I don't have to. I'm just doing this from memory. So I'm calling out a lot of numbers. So I want to make sure that I tell you the right thing. So real slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 3. So that's 2. Now we've got 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 4, 2. That's 4 combinations, right? Now we have 1, 4, 2, 3. 1, 4, 3, 2. The pinky is getting the work. Now you're going to have 6 combinations that start with 2. 2, 1, 3, 4. 2, 1, 4, 3, etc. 6 combinations that start with the third finger. 6 combinations that start with the fourth finger. So I'll let you do the work and figure those out, right? When you do that, it's going to be a lot more useful to you and practical for you if you do it instead of me telling you all of the ones in this video. All right, so those are combinations, just 1 finger per fret. Don't try to do those low on the low areas of the neck. Do them higher up on the neck, right? So now let's do some isolation stuff and work with the pinky and the ring finger and see if we can get a little bit more strength there. Again, you want to use a timer. Don't be all day with this because you got to play music. There's nothing inherently musical about these exercises, right? They're just, they're just exercises. You can do them as warm-ups. Think about it like going to the gym. You do a warm-up set and then you do your working sets. You understand what I'm saying? So let's do some isolation stuff right now. All right. We're going to take it higher up on the neck again and we'll think 1 finger per fret. So I'm playing E on the G string, and the goal here would be to keep your fingers close to the fingerboard. And I want you to notice something too. as much as you can see it here on the video, is I'm not like squeezing the heck out of the neck. The heck out of the neck. I'm not squeezing the neck hard. Okay? All the fingers are on my hand are close to the fingerboard. So you could start this off, once you got the hang of it, you could start off with quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You do that for a minute or two, then you bring it to eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. Now, check this out though. So here's something to think about when you bring it to the 16th note portion, right? 16th notes might be faster. Well, they are faster than you may think. So you want to feel them. If your tempo is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, your eighth notes are going to be right here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3. Now your 16ths, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. That could be fast for you. So just a little tip is you may want to think, how fast can I actually do the 16th notes? And if at, let's say, 70 BPMs, you're struggling, then maybe you want to bring it down. So then the quarter notes are going to feel egregiously slow, right? But you start working it up. You understand what I'm saying? Remember, speed is a byproduct of efficiency, right? And I'm not talking about Hadrian Farrow speed, because that's like the upper echelons, and most people who watch YouTube videos ain't really trying to do that. You understand what I'm saying? You might be, but you got to crawl before you walk, right? But the concept is the same, right? We're not trying to be, here he comes, Speed Racer. He's a Damien on wheels. That was one of my favorite cartoons. Anyway, so let's isolate this pinky on 16th notes. So now we're gonna go. Let's just review. Quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Eighth notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Simple, right? But you're not trying to be Speed Racer. You're not trying to be a speed demon on this. Keep that thing simple. Do it on one string. Then you can start going up the neck, going up and down the strings. But I think more importantly is finding little melodies and things that you like and using those as exercises. I'm going to give you a sneak peek into, I think I'm going to release this video today. So if I release this video today, which is Saturday, June 26, 2021, on Monday, I'm doing a live stream, my usual live stream at 6:30 p.m., talking about the Chick Corea song, Spain. So I'm going to give you just a little glimpse into that and how that can, how a melodic idea can help out with this whole pinky thing, right? Yeah. So, I don't want to give too much away because I'm going to do this live stream on Monday. However, that's the first part. For you Prince fans, you might even recognize a part of this melody as same information, right? So let's change the melody. Instead of doing that, not even, you know, it's music. It's more musical sounding than that, but it's just a little melodic fragment, right? So I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to give too much of what I'm going to do on Monday night away, but I just want you to see that, you know, find little melodic ideas. I always thought that was better than playing, you know, just straight up exercises. And there are lots of classical etudes. Ariane Cap has got a great video out, and maybe I'll link that video as well. That is also super helpful as far as getting the pinky together. Thanks again for watching. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. Hit the bell icon for notifications. If you want more tutorials, check out the videos here or here. Somewhere on this screen there's a playlist. There's a lot of content on this channel. So anyway, I'll catch you next time. Peace. 2 fingers.